Open the door.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
It could have been without
That's been true of every world we found.
That could have been true with...
Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Is he the one that didn't like me? No, he did like me. I think. Maybe.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Oh, dang.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
No jank. That could have
An
been...
artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable.
Golden
There's
Worlds?
the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster.
So
They'll
is
do
it like-
anything to prevent others from accessing them.
Is it
It
like
seems
the
murder
Reapers?
isn't exclusive to the Milky Way.
Well, no
And now the
jank.
challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here,
EOS?
Eos.
Oh, jeez.
How?
Gonna go back
You need to
Eos.
increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus.
Oh, gotta go back to
Everything
EOS. That could be
depends
it.
on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
Luck?
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of
Oh,
solving it.
jeez.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
You are just getting out of the situation, dear.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job.
Dang.
Some of them pay off. Others...
Dude, you are just all sorts of... I am just... Come on, dude. Don't play games
I
with
see
my
it,
heart.
You need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
Ooh.
But
Damn,
first, you have to
sick
succeed at being
burns.
the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Ooh, sick comeback.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
Yeah, I know. have a
I was
lot of
wondering
moments.
about that. Ah!
Oh, jeez.
Something wrong?
Yeah, it's Sam, essentially.
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Hey, I leveled up again. Yay. Alright, now I need to speak with a few people again. First, I'm going to look around for things. Like, can I scan still? Oh, I can. I'm going to scan everything. Can I scan you? Oh, can't scan you for Solarian DNA. Fine.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
Who?
I appreciate
Who?
it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning
Yeah,
the
everyone's saying he was a
initiative.
great,
I'm
amazing
sure he'd be
dude.
concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Oh, dude, what happened to them? Just get back to it, dude.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an
Yeah.
unflattering light.
Quiet time now.
Did you have some other business?
Murder charge.
I'm looking into the Nilkenrensis murder charge.
And
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
that isn't usually Pathfinder business.
Quiet time. I'm gonna
First
go
murder
do
in
it. I
Andromeda,
swear to God, I
and
will
I'm impartial.
slap you
Figured
so
you'd wanna
hard.
get it right.
Just
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm not sure he did it. The body can reveal much.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case.
Whoops.
I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it.
Okay.
We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Alright, now, here we go. Planet viability. Let's do this.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile
Right,
threats.
makes sense. You don't
Whether
want
that's the
anything to...
cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging.
Really?
Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations.
Oh my God.
You'll want those.
Dude, you are giving me a lot. This is like... I do not want to go to the store, dude.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me.
Oh,
A
jeez.
forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for
Okay.
field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing
people
as
who
how
don't wanna
every
stay there forever?
colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Dicks. Let's do the initiative next.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before.
Okay.
We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune.
Oh yeah, I
perhaps
just
a new
noticed that
beginning. We are the
there are
bravest
no-
souls each species has to offer.
Oh, what the hell is?
I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Oh, I forget her name now. Let's initiative origins.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
Tali?
As most everyone knows,
no,
Jean Garson's
there's no-
vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth.
I forget exactly,
Wealthy,
but we get the idea.
Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible.
Okay.
But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Doubters, how could you? Motivation for coming.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here.
So tens of
What does
thousands.
any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness,
Yeah,
finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them.
sure.
While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
That's true. I think I would be good with like Asari's
It
running
looks like
around.
a
That'd
melting
be
pot
pretty
around
cool.
here.
The Nexus is home
and
to several
Turians.
initiative species.
Turians
Many
are
came ahead
awesome.
of the Arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda.
Yeah, this is a
Though
new
I'm
galaxy.
not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix.
Oh,
As
jeez.
a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Oh, why exactly? Okay, what's up with the dislike, bro?
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species.
Ugh.
Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was
Why
decimated.
didn't you just let them be?
My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts.
What, more nuclear war,
Was
I
to bring
guess?
their tempers to Andromeda. We'll all be dead.
Oh, you are just... Okay, let's get off subject here.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The
Yeah, I
Scourge killed
figured.
hundreds, many of them our senior leadership.
Yeah, that's
Even
why.
the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, is dead.
What about it?
How did Jean Garson die?
I'm shot in the head.
With the rest of
Or
the
shot in the
leadership,
back.
when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed.
Oof.
They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up.
Damn.
Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
That is... Damn. So she...
Candra's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed.
Okay.
We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished.
We had no choice but to deal with the
Exiles,
people we
we
don't
call them.
like.
I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Here's Sloane Kelly
Who is
first.
this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually
seems
turned
really
traitor
weird.
and joined them.
Like,
Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
okay, where are those Krogans exactly?
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance.
Okay,
The
you need to
Krogan
chill,
demanded a
dude.
greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more.
Damn, you
Good for
are...
fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
You are... I don't like you for some reason. I don't. What...
As director of the
yeah,
initiative,
tell you what
are
you're
you
doing.
in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me,
Probably not.
they don't see me as the rightful successor.
Yeah, no crap. Why the doubt, though?
What's their problem with you?
I am not Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic,
Eccentric.
larger than life. traits I cannot hope to mimic.
Oh, you and me
She and
both,
her
son.
inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis.
Like Gene Garson.
I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
Revenue management? Like,
So,
yeah, count it.
you're an accountant?
Yep.
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space.
So get out into
Life
space,
had its
dude.
detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative.
Dang it, why
and
didn't you
saw
just go
my
into
chance to try
space,
the
bro?
path not taken.
You and your 3
While
fingers.
I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Man, you are a dick.
Right. Sorry.
Don't apologize. Dude's a douche.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it.
You are just...
In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky.
Yeah.
It is maddening.
God, it seems like Trump being president. Oh, I just went there. Alright, let's just hit these arcs. What's going on with the arcs, dude?
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part.
Okay.
The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely
We'll find
unaccounted
them.
for.
They'll be dead.
If they had the same
Probably.
problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative
Yeah,
can never be fulfilled.
I guess that's true. Initial arc.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
Other than the
We
4.
had hoped Quarians would be part of
Quarians,
the first
that's
wave.
what it is.
But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship.
The
It
Quarians?
seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well.
I don't see the
Managing
Hanar.
all of their biological needs caused complications.
Yeah, I
We
can
won't see
figure.
them for some time to come.
What you're saying is there's going to
That's
be a
all.
sequel
Thanks for your time.
of the game
Of course,
with
as you
more
pointed
than
out,
this.
we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
So the Drell, the Hanar. I don't see the Hanar doing all that goddamn well. What the hell? Did you guys make something explode?
Nexus Control. I'm getting some odd automated requests from the station systems. Some sort of redundant power relay checks. What's up with that?
Before we removed them from the station, the mutineers left some surprises in the system. The super
So how do I get back to my ship is my question. Yeah, guys, can I get back to my ship by chance, or... How the hell do I do that? Do I just go through this door here? Oh, is that it? Oh. Oh yeah, also, is that all of these? Completed alien relationships, the missing arcs, right? Priority and Helios assignment is the... Yeah, the first murder, okay. Easy enough. Alright, let's go. We're going to Eos anyway, so... Hey, Cora, how you, Let me scan you. How you doing?
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah, I heard... Nah, she's... No, which one was Addison? I have to do it. I have to do it.
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me.
Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart. I worked out logistics
that.
with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need
Sure.
to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe
Yeah.
see how your sister's doing.
Clearly. Thank you, though. I'm glad I could at least joke around with you. I feel very good about that.
Tempest crew.